the church, did everything, but I still did not believe. So then we were there, and then we had 2 boys. We'd been at the church for probably 5 years, so I'd been going every Sunday for 5 years, still didn't believe. And then I wanted a daughter, and Neil prayed about it, and he was like, yeah, so we got Jess. Still, that was a blessing in itself. I still didn't believe. And then I remember sitting in the back with Jess as a baby in the very back row, because all the mums with the little kids all sat in the back in Langford Church, and we got a new minister. And I still remember to this day, he stood at the front and he said, Jesus did not die and rise again. That was just some sort of walk. And I remember sitting there going, God, I can't believe that man has just said that. And I remember looking, there was an old couple sitting next and glancing across at them, and they were shaking their heads, so I knew that it wasn't something. And afterwards, when I spoke, I went, I don't feel right here. And he said, I don't either. So we moved to Langford, to this church, and that was 19 years ago. And I'm still sociable, still doing all the things going along. And then Kira, pastor who was here, said to me, we were at a church camp up in Serpentine, and it was really cold. I still remember it. And he said, Eve, do you want to be water baptised? And I remember thinking about it, thinking, God, I've got to do something. Something's got to happen, because I can't go on. Neil, by this stage, our kids were like, Luke was seeing visions of God. They were really in, I wanted what they had. And I remember being there with a group of ladies that I was really friendly with, and I said to them, can you pray for me that something happens? And I can remember the water was freezing. And I went into it and going under, and it turned into the most, like a warm bath. And I honestly believe that at that second, that the Holy Spirit filled up every single cell in my body. And it's never ever changed. It's always there. And I feel, so at that point, I just knew that God was there, and He's never, ever left me. And then, so by God changing who I am and what I believe, do you know what? I've been able to create a home that's a safe haven for my children. They've never ever had the fear that I grew up with. And you know what? I know now, I couldn't believe in God because I couldn't trust Him, because I didn't trust my own dad. So how on earth could I trust someone that I didn't know to look after me? But now that I've put my trust in Him, things have totally changed. I don't have the fear that I had, nothing. I've got the most amazing life. I've got the best family, the best job. Our house, I love every minute of my life, and I thank God for that. And it gets even better. Now, Luke and Beck are expecting their first baby this year, for those of you who don't know it. So at the end of July, we should have a new grandchild. And now we're a third generation Christian family coming up this year from totally nothing. And I just thank God for that.
Yeah.
So after spending 25 years attending church, I've learned that you can do it alone. God, it's good. When you accept God into your life, it's so much better. Yeah. So don't, anyone out there that's doing it alone like I was, don't do